There are two things I absolutely hate about my Tesla Model 3. Everything else is pretty good. Testing out a new camera angle today. This one's mounted to the passenger side window, pointed straight across. Let me know what you think. Well, given the fact that I've got a YouTube channel, you can probably tell that I actually really love my Tesla Model 3 performance. There are a couple of things that drive me nuts, however, so I figured I'd share those with you today. And to be honest, this is really me just nitpicking a little bit. One of them, maybe they can change with a software update. We'll see. We'll see if people actually care, if it becomes a priority. The other, I don't think they're ever going to be able to change. So I'm considering a slight hardware adjustment on my side to make that make things better. It's actually pretty cheap, so I'll let you know what that is as we go through. The first thing is, when the car is sleeping, I have to wake it up to actually unplug the charging cable. So it's not going to work right now because obviously the car is awake. But normally when I come down to the garage, I have to tap the door handle here enough so that it unlocks, wait for it to wake up, and then pull the cable. So the first one with the charging cable that doesn't unlock until I touch the door handle, that's a minor annoyance. I've really changed my habit so I don't notice it much anymore. I just walk up, tap the door handle, wait a second, and pop the charging cable off. You know, it'd be cool if it wasn't, if I didn't have to do that, but once I got into the habit, it's normal now for me. So really not big of a deal. And I do think it's probably one of those things they can change with a software update. I think it's the wired connection to the car. When I tap the button, they just need to make sure that that's something that can wake the car up rather than just being a passive button as of right now. I do understand why they do it. It makes sure to lock the cable in when it's charging, so somebody can't come in and just unplug your car and end the charging cycle. That said, it'd be great if they could do just a quick check to make sure a key's in range, and I know my key works from back there because when I tap on the door handle it works. So, you know, hopefully that's one of the things they address over time. Elon seems to be pretty good at, you know, keeping his finger on the pulse, or at least making sure the company keeps their finger on the pulse of the market and makes changes like this. So the second thing I hate is really just a minor annoyance, and it's actually kind of funny. So I'll show it to you now. So the problem is that I bought a wireless charger, and the wireless charging mat works great. The problem is that it's slightly thicker than the normal rubber pad that sits in the phone holder area, so that when you really step on the gas, the phone slides forward just slightly over the black, the shiny black piece, and falls into the glove box down there. I actually have a different charger on its way. It's made by Nomad, and it actually has a shelf that sticks out pretty far there, which should account for the acceleration and hold the phone steady. I actually think it has a vertical separator as well, so if you're cornering hard, that your phones won't fall off. So again, minor annoyance, little change I've got to make, but overall, as you can tell, absolutely love my car. So today's video is going to be a short one. Just wanted to share those two minor annoyances, or quote, things I hate about my Tesla Model 3 performance. Thanks for watching. Make sure to click the like buttons, the subscribe buttons. I'm going to keep doing these. Hopefully you enjoy them. Leave some feedback in the comments on how I could make this better. And finally, if you're looking to buy a Tesla, any one of the models, and want 6 months of free supercharging, buy it within the next couple of days and use my referral code, which will be in the link down below. And I will keep you updated on how the referral program evolves and what happens in a couple of days when it's supposed to end. Personal view is that they're going to extend it, but let's see what happens.